this deal. Javed, thanks for joining us here on Front Page. Now, this was a headline in Iran Daily. Now, they went with a pro approach on it. Of course, it's an Iranian newspaper, but they talk about if this deal falls through, it's not our fault, it's the West's fault. What do you make of it?
Well, I think what we are hearing from the other international newspapers, particularly Israeli Prime Minister has been quoted that the deal has been nearly finalized. It has been shortened in size in terms of text, and according to the claim made by the Israeli Prime Minister, the deal this time around is weaker than that of the 2015. And then we have also heard the Qatar's foreign minister saying that the deal is going to happen in a matter of 2 weeks. So, and similarly, I think there was a call by the French president to the Iranian counterpart indicating that perhaps some final minute details are being finalized. So all that indicates that the deal is going to be revived. Now, what would be the shape and the contents of that deal, that is anybody's question. But again, there are claims and counterclaims. But going by what Israeli Prime Minister want everybody to believe, that this is going to be a weaker deal. We don't know independently how far that is true, because Israel obviously has a clear agenda against the government of Iran. But it seems that perhaps that the deadline of 2025, which was a sunset date, I mean, this was the deadline set in previous deal. And after this deadline, Iran could have made certain missiles based technology. And then there were apprehensions that after sunset clause, Iran would be able to make nuclear bomb. These were apprehensions expressed by Israel over the course of last many years. Now that sunset clause has been probably extended to 2030. I mean, these are just based on some leaks. What are going to be the real contents of that deals? This is not yet known. But here is a bigger question, and that is that Israel is making a lot of hue and cry about the revival of this nuclear deal. One wonders that Israel is the only country in the Middle East which is possessing the nuclear weapons. It is known to everybody, but it doesn't want anybody else to possess those nuclear weapons. This is a questionable, and I think that would be part of the problem in years to come.
Indeed, Javed, indeed. It does seem like these agreements or these conversations or these talks are going to keep going on for a long time. Let's hope that they do come to... what worries me is the sanctions that are on Iran, just to wrap up quickly, include medicine and things like that. So that's quite worrying. Anyway, Javed Rana, thanks for joining me. I know you're a busy man. I really appreciate your time, sir. Take care. We'll speak again soon, no doubt. There you go. Javed Rana in Islamabad talking to us about the Iranian and or the JCPOA deal that we were talking about before.
The growing tide of anti-Israel sentiments. What you see behind me is just tip of the iceberg of what is happening in the country. More than half of $52 billion black CIA budget is spent on espionage network in Pakistan. How would you handle it?
The US has looked upon Pakistan as an ally at one point and then as an enemy at the same time.
That is going to be the first legal reason on the basis of which he is going to be instantly ousted by the Supreme Court of Pakistan.
Joining us live, Javed Rana, who's an expert on politics and geostrategic issues.
In the world politics, which is not being driven by any moral principle, it is being driven by the hard geostrategic realities. In a broader picture, more countries would aspire to have nuclear weapons.